Hello, everybody. Brother Truth here coming to you. Live from, well, not live, but I'm in Louisville, Kentucky anyway. This is the program that has the very real potential to clear up every brainwashed mind in at least this country, possibly the world. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you to my newest subscriber. I appreciate you very much. Please share. Please comment as often as you want. All of these things help to get the message out, and we need more people knowing what's going on because the news gets worse every single day. I mean, it just gets worse and worse and worse. I got up to go to the bathroom after listening today, and I was staggering to the point I almost lost my balance. That's how bad it is. But this is a gold-pressed platinum opportunity for spiritual growth because the fact is, and it is a fact, that with suffering comes growth. It does. Remember to be loving and compassionate because, well, what goes around comes around. That's all I'm going to say. So remember to be loving and compassionate, because the way you treat others, it's going to come back to you, and when it does, it'll be 9 times worse than what you did. So remember that. The Chinese government sparks shock and awe shopping, warning their people to stockpile food and water for the winter. Now, regardless of what we feel about the Chinese government, at least they're telling their people what to do. There are only a couple of good reasons I can come up with. Well, one of them is really not a good reason, but 2 reasons I can come up with for this. One, the less they go without, the less civil unrest that they are going to see from their people. Also, very possible that the easier things are for China, the easier it's going to be for them to take control of the rest of the world. If they're having to deal with controlling the civil unrest in their country, then they're not going to be able to do that so well. But if they don't have so much of that because they've told their people to get ready for what's coming, then they can put more time and more effort, more energy and attention toward taking over the world, which is their main goal. And it is very unfortunate that that white-haired troll in the evil House of White really appears to be doing everything he can to enable that to happen. Joni Patry, whether you like astrology or not, I'm going to tell you, I listen to her frequently, and she's been right on target with everything that she's predicted all year, this year, so far. So I really believe with everything that's going on, that what she's saying we're going to see by the end of this year is true. It's going to happen. With the coming lunar and solar eclipses will come a huge change. World leaders will show their true colors, as if we don't know what their true colors are, but they're going to show us very blatantly, and they're already in the process of doing that. They are going to show us with their actions that we will see more mandates coming, and it is very likely that by the end of the year we will see potentially global martial law coming from the UN. Don't be surprised if that happens. Don't say I didn't warn you. Banks are likely to collapse and close. Whatever money you have in the bank, you should take it out now, because if you don't, you're likely only going to have maybe about 25% value of what you currently have now when they reopen. Complete collapse is imminent. Biggest bubble since the Great Depression is beginning to pop. Used farm equipment sells at 50% higher than it should at auction. Used cars are selling at 30% higher than they should be at auction, while home values have decreased, not increased, by about 15%. Also, the inverted yield curve on treasury bonds, that is a really bad sign. The 20-year bonds are now worth more than the 30-year bonds. Why? Well, it could be because people are expecting that we're going to have very serious calamity a whole lot sooner than later. What happens if China takes back everything in our clogged ports? Hadn't thought about that, have we? If that really is things that were supposed to be brought here for us rather than military hardware, then they take it all back. We're in trouble. Prince Charles calls for global military action to force nationalist countries into global unification. What are we going to do? Get ready. Warning signs everywhere. The writing is on the wall, folks. Get what you can get while you can get it, and do it today. If not today, definitely get. I'm going to tell you what I told my friend. I don't think he's going to listen because he's too easily scared and freaked out. But I told him, you need to get as much non-perishable food as you can store and afford. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Get as much non-perishable food as you can store and afford. And do not forget that fuel prices are going to skyrocket. We are very likely to see $14, $15 a gallon on gas by the end of the year. If it doesn't happen by the end of the year, it will definitely happen by June. Don't think it's going to take until June. I really don't. So, there you have it. That's what's going on. And it's just getting worse. It's not getting better. So, get ready and get ready now. As best as you can. Till next time, this is Mr. Truth there, signing out.